Welcome to your Angel Messages. I'm Devin Dewar, Angel Intuitive and Spiritual Teacher, here with your Angel Energy Update. These messages are meant for you anytime you come across them because the angels are highly efficient and know when you will hear them. What they want to convey with you right now at the time you are hearing these messages is the overall energy is supporting you to really give birth to your dreams. But what is going to be required for you to do that is lots of self-nurturing. You may also have to nurture your projects or those around you to raise the energy levels in your environment. So stay tuned to the very end of this video where I will give you 3 actions that you can take at the time you're hearing this video, plan to make soon, and also make long-term plans for. This is always meant to give us guidance so that we know what step to take after we hear the guidance. Now, one of the things the angels want you to know that they are aware you feel challenged by is that things have been difficult. There's been a lot of change happening for you, but they're asking you to really embrace it and expect things to get better. Change is constant. We will always go through that. But as you move through this change and you focus on nurturing yourself, you're going to be calling in that better health to all 3 areas of your life, which is a reminder of the 3 areas right now I'd like to talk about where the angels want you to look at your relationships, romance, family, colleague, friends. They want you to look at your health and fitness, and they want to look at your career or finances, budget, that area. Those 3 areas, they want you to think about those as you are hearing these messages. And when you hear a guidance coming through that sounds like it might be for you, make sure you're checking in with those 3 areas of your life to see if it relates to that. One of the things that they know you are not aware of is that there is something coming for you that is really going to allow you to step into that abundant energy. But first, you have to focus on loving life the way it is right now. Now, I hear this all the time, and I totally understand that it's easier said than done to just feel abundant now and then you attract more abundance. But what they're really asking you to do is find joy in the small things, like reading a book by the fire with your favorite animal, or taking a hot bath or a long walk on the beach, or maybe you're somebody who likes to get out and do something more thrilling with exercise. But find your love for things that you have now, and that is how you open up that door to even more abundance coming through. So again, that reminder to do things that will allow you to spend time alone, nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself, and taking advantage of life's little luxuries. Now, they do want to commend you that many of you have been doing that already. So please know that they see that and they want you to keep going. They're letting you know these are the things that are calling in an easier way of going about things that is coming up. But at the time you are hearing these messages, the most important thing to remember is they want you to rest or plan to take some kind of vacation or staycation. As we started this video, you heard them say, nurturing is going to be so important to bring forth these dreams. So allow more time before you make decisions about things, and make sure you're taking plenty of time to go within and really ask what your heart wants about a situation. If an opportunity has recently come up to take a trip, to sign on a dotted line for something, whether it's a job, a contract, a new house, take more time before you sign on that dot. That's why they wanted you to hear these messages right now. They're asking you to take more time. Sometimes the amount of time you need is only to sleep on it one night. But this is where they're bringing in the guidance to remember that if you're being pushed into do something before you've had time to go into quiet meditation and think about it, that might be a little bit of a red flag there that you don't have all the information you need. So it's always okay to ask for more time before you make a decision, unless this is a situation where you have already done all the research and you're in a place of procrastination. But you know what that is for you, and you will feel it in your gut if the reason you are not making the decision is because of fear. But right now, what they're really wanting you to focus on is checking in with your intuition and looking to see where do you really belong moving. And this means moving with your relationships, taking relationships to a new level, maybe moving physically. Do you belong moving to a new home or a new place for you to work? And that's going to help you coming up very soon. They're saying is look around you and see where you need to move out of an energy that is causing you to feel drained or is holding you back from enjoying life's little luxuries. Maybe it is the location that you work, or you live that is draining on your energy, and it's time to start looking for a new place to move or work so that you can really enjoy life's luxuries. The luxury of being able to walk out in nature and not constantly be worried about traffic racing by you. The luxury of being able to go to bed at night and not have a lot of noise around you. What are the things that you could do to change your home or work environment to bring in that? One of the places you're going to get a lot of personal power here is to look to see how everything that is happening all at once is divinely guided to get you to the right place. And I mean divinely planned, but also we're taking that 30,000 foot perspective. So if you do see that things are happening at a really fast pace, things that you have been waiting to happen are finally happening, they want you to make sure you're stepping back, going within, taking that 30,000 foot perspective and taking the time you need to make the best decision. So if somebody's calling you up saying, hey, can you commit to this right now? And you are not feeling 100% yes in your heart, then that's when you're going to ask for more time. You're going to say, you know what? I need to get back to you. Give me a few days or let me sleep on that. I will get back to you. And one of the things they want you to know about the people around you is if they are pushing you and saying, no, I need an answer right now, then there may be things going on behind the scenes that you are not aware of, or that other person or whatever it is putting pressure on you is too focused on the material world. Remember, we are bringing things from the spiritual world into our reality when we manifest. And so you might be surrounded by people who are too focused on news headlines. They are too focused on fears and they're caught up in their ego. So that's why they're asking you to spend a lot of quiet time alone before you make decisions. And you can even say to them, you know what? There's so much going on right now. I need some time alone. Let me go think about this. I promise I will get back to you. And of course, honor that commitment. So that's the next thing that they want to make sure you are aware of. It's going to be important that you buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. If you say you're going to meet somebody and work on a project, do it. If you say you're going to be on time, do it. Make sure you're buckling down and getting the things done to continue to bring in the things that you want. Don't say, oh, I'll get to it tomorrow when you actually have the time today. We want to watch out for that procrastination. However, ultimately at the end of these messages, and we'll get to your 3 actions in just a moment. At the end of this guidance, though, what they want you to know is any kind of temporary pause in action that is causing anxiety for you is unnecessary. They want you to trust that you are planting the seeds that you need as long as you keep focused, you stay dedicated to your commitments you've made, you keep moving forward, but take that pause, step back, take that 30,000 foot perspective. Okay, there we go. 30,000 foot perspective. Got it. Before you do that. And again, that's why they want to remind you about the people around you. They're going, no, I need an answer now. Or, ooh, what if we miss the opportunity? Come on, we got to say something before somebody else says it. You know, that could be true in certain situations. So you've got to really check in with your intuition. But most of the time, if it's a brand new option, there's more time than you think to think about it. And that's where you really want to step back and go, why am I being pushed? I mean, think of the old fashioned car salesman approach. They know when you come to look at a car in a car sales lot that they cannot let you leave that lot without driving off in a new car, or else their chance of selling you that car has gone way down. So they're pushing you to make a decision now. They're giving you all these great deals and all these things they're going to throw in, and you're getting overwhelmed. Unless it's 100% green light yes from your heart, then I really advise you to ask if you can sleep on it, ask if you can get back to them and see how they react. That'll give you a lot of information there. All right, before we go into the 3 actions they want you to take at the time of hearing this video, I just want to put a quick reminder out there that my 2024 2-part video of the angel messages for you is available now. The links are below this video in the comments. So part 1 is for free right here on my YouTube channel. It's about a 25-minute video that goes into an overview of all of 2024 with 3 main themes that are really important to remember as you go throughout the year. And every time you hear angel messages, refer back to those 3 main themes. And make sure you let me know in the comments what stands out for you. But part 2 is a part that I have put on my website at devindoershop.com. That's my Shopify account. It'll be on my main website soon as well, and in my YouTube store once that opens. It's not quite open yet. But it is available now on my Shopify account, devindoershop.com. The link is below, for a nominal fee, because this is a 2-hour, 25-minute video where I go through each month of 2024. I give you the overall energy. I give you guidance around romance and any other relationships, career and finance, and health and fitness. I also give you 3 actions every month. So it's such an in-depth video. I just really had to put it into a situation where I could help support this channel. And I am so honored to anybody that would like to dive into that guidance, because you can go back as many times as you want to listen to it, to make plans for birthdays, trips, vacations, projects, business, whatever that is for you. All right, thank you for your patience with that. And at the time you're hearing this video, I'd really appreciate if you would comment below, I am highly intuitive. I am highly intuitive. So I know that you are open to the guidance that is coming through, and you are affirming that. You know, I love my pocket affirmations where they're really short. You can use any pocket affirmation you want, actually, but let's jump into the 3 actions they have for you. At the time that you are hearing this video, they are reiterating it is really important to connect with your higher self. They want you to spend quiet time alone, whether that's going out in nature for a walk, whether it's just turning all your electronics off and sitting in bed and just relaxing. They want you to grab that journal and listen to your higher self. Listen about all these opportunities that are coming from you, and making sure you're taking the time, not from you, for you. Make sure you're taking the time to enjoy life's little luxuries. And actually, it is quite a luxury to have quiet time alone to connect with your higher self. And one of the things they want you to do very soon is to focus on how you can bring magic into the things you are working on. So yes, things are moving at a quick pace. More things are going to be coming through your door. You're going to have all these options coming at you, and they want you to make sure that you are really tapping into your inner magician. You are asking your heart, which option is best for me? And you're here because you are highly intuitive. You were born with natural intuitive abilities. So you have that ability to listen to your intuition. Now, we all do it differently. So make sure you're spending time alone, journaling, writing down any signs or symbols you are getting, which, by the way, if you're new on my website, devindoer.com, you can sign up for my free newsletter and get my ebook, Is It a Sign?, to help you interpret signs. But I want you to know that for this final action they have brought up for you, which is that there is something that needs to be left behind because it is too much of a burden. So again, we have all these options coming through, but we can't take advantage of all of them and do them well. So spend that quiet time alone. Look at all your options. Is there something that is too much of a burden in your life that is holding you back? And that's why at the beginning of these messages, they ask you to look and see, do you need a new home or work environment? Do you need to just change your work and home environment up so it's more comfortable for you? Do you need to make a change with relationships, to your work, to your partner, to friends, to commitments? But the things that you have committed to your heart, they really need you to focus on that and put down the things that are no longer serving you. So one more time, let's go through those 3 options. Make sure at the time you are hearing this video, you're spending quiet time alone to journal, connect with your higher self, see what information is coming through about your options. Secondly, they want you to focus on all these opportunities coming through at a fast pace and see which one is best for you. Check in with your intuition. And finally, let go of the things that are holding you back from moving forward with those things, because some of these opportunities do have a time limit to them. And that's not to scare you, but it's meant to show you, what does your heart really want? Do you need to be spending time doing something that's no longer serving you when you could be focusing your energy on the things that are in your highest interest? So make sure you're taking time to enjoy life's little luxuries. I am so grateful you are here. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And remember, take time every day to connect with the angels.